everyone, it's Megan, and today I'm going to show you how I do my makeup. And I say my makeup as opposed to how to do your makeup because, you know, everyone's kind of different. What works for me might not work for you. So I'm going to show you how I do it, and then maybe you can like translate it into your own makeup routine. I don't know. Yeah, let's get started. Yeah, okay. So the first and most important step, okay, it's not the most important step, it's an important step though, is to put on a primer. I'm using the Professional by Benefit, which is a silicone-based primer, and probably not the best option to be using with my foundation, honestly, but it's the one that I like the best because it really feels like it smooths out my skin, and I like that. And you might notice that my face is a lot more pigmented than my neck. That's mostly because it's red. Got a bad skin right now, it's not behaving. And I don't like apply the primer with a brush. I know some people do, but I don't because it's primer. I don't care if it looks all even and junk. Also, I prime my eyes while I'm at it because why not just get all the priming out of the way? And at my work, a lot of people ask me like, what's the use of a primer? And I kind of just view it as like artwork, you know? You have to prime your canvas before you start painting on it. And the same goes for makeup. Make sure we're nice and primed. It also just smooths out your skin a lot, applies the color more evenly. And with your, and it makes it last longer, like, so makes it worth it. Okay, so I'm all primed up, and the next thing I'm going to do is actually apply my foundation. I'm using the Makeup Forever HD foundation in shade number 110, which is like the lightest shade because I am quite pale. Now I actually need a mirror for this, but and also I think this is a touch pink for me, but I make it work. And I use a brush to apply my foundation as opposed to like a sponge on my fingers just because it gives a more even coverage in my opinion and it looks more natural. Also because the brush I'm using has synthetic hair fibers instead of real hair fibers. I'm not using like squirrel hair or anything. It doesn't soak up any of the product, which saves you money in the long run. And you see, my skin's getting a lot more even. I'm gonna use a little bit more foundation though. In case you're wondering, the HD foundation gives a kind of medium to sheer coverage. Not a super full coverage. But it's just enough to kind of like even out my skin tone, but still look natural, so I like that. Like my septum ring always gets like painted with makeup and turns like a skin tone color. Weird. Yeah. Okay, doke. Foundation's done. Now we do our brush and our eye makeup, which I'm just gonna rush through real quick because that's even like more varied than doing your regular foundation and stuff. Because I mean, there's like a million options for your cheek color, lip color, eye color. So I'm gonna just rush through this and we can go back over it some other time. Yeah, okay, let's do this. Okay. So once you get like the rest of your face done after your foundation, it's time for your finishing powder. And the one I'm using is actually Cover FX one. It's an old one. I don't know if they even sell it anymore. But I like this one because it gives a kind of a luminous finish, makes my skin look really glowy, which is awesome. Only downside is it kind of smells like old lady perfume. It's kind of not an appealing smell, but it looks cool, so whatever, we'll put up with it. And I use my kabuki brush, and you just kind of roll and pat over your face. You don't want to like buff it in because that's just gonna wipe off your makeup and make your brush look gross. Yuck. And setting powders just help the makeup stay on longer. Some can give you like a matte finish, some can give you a glowy finish, but they just really steal your makeup in, so they're a good option. Okay, and that's like really all there is to it. Yeah. I didn't use a concealer because I haven't found one that I like really. But that's essentially how I do my makeup, so now you know. And